Hi guys, I thought it was time that I branched out into videos, so here I am with my first ever empties / used up video. So about a week ago I said to myself that great, I am not going to have anything for this video. Like, I hadn't finished anything, which doesn't ever usually happen to me, but of course, the one time I wanted to film a video was the one time it was going to happen. After I said that, I started finishing heaps of stuff up. So, luckily, I do have a fair few things to talk about today. So I'll go through them just in groups, like skincare, hair care, that sort of stuff. So let's get started. I'll start off with makeup, because that's my smallest group. I can never ever seem to finish many makeup products, and when I do, it's like, yes, you know, you get really excited about it. But yeah, here is the one makeup product I finished. It's the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Magique, if I'm even saying that right, Pure Light Primer. Now, I have a really hard time with primers. I have to use a primer. My face just like eats all the makeup up off my face, doesn't last very long if I don't use a primer. One of my favourites is the Benefit 15 Hello Flawless 15-hour primer, or whatever it's called. So I was a little skeptical to use this one, but I really wanted some sort of brightening, illuminating primer, just to see if it really made a difference to the foundation or the way that the foundation looked or anything like that. And let me tell you, I absolutely fell in love with this. It's very pearly, and you look kind of, I want to say shiny, but it just gives your skin, it's sort of like wakes up your skin a lot, and it just gives it a really illuminated look. Really, it's actually quite beautiful. It was actually a favourite of mine, I want to say last month, maybe before then. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it was a really good one. I recommend it. Really, really nice. Very smooth texture. Kind of on the watery side, but not so far as that it's going to like drip off. It's not one of those like primed and poreless primers where it's that sort of moussey sort of feeling. It's very liquidy, but really, really good. Now on to hair care. So my first item in hair care is this L'Oreal Elevate Anti-Breakage Repairing Conditioner. This conditioner is okay. It's not outstanding because I have really dry hair, so I need something super hydrating. Sorry if you can hear all that noise outside. My husband is painting a window. Anyway, we'll just ignore it. So, wow. So it's probably not as hydrating as I need for my hair, but if you don't have super dry or brittle hair, this will be great for you. Like, it is a really, really good conditioner, just not hydrating enough for me. It smells really good, really tropical and fruity, kind of like peaches, but I could be totally wrong. So yeah, it was a good one, but I personally, for myself, probably wouldn't purchase it again in a hurry. Next up is this Schwarzkopf Essence Ultimate Mineral Strength Spray Conditioner. Now, I got this about a year ago. Really long time to have a product, I know. But yeah, I just didn't find myself reaching for it all the time. And that's why it's lasted so long. But yeah, as you might be able to see there, I still have some left in there. but I just thought it was time to give up on it. It's a really good detangler, so if you spray it in after you've washed your hair and it's still wet, and like you need something like that's going to help you brush out your knots, like if you have really knotty hair, this is really good for that. But other than that, I wouldn't say it's like it strengthens the hair or anything like that, because I still have just as much breakage using this as what I had when I didn't use it. So yeah, I wasn't super impressed with this. Definitely won't be buying it again. Yeah, but I mean, I always love a spray-in conditioner or a leave-in conditioner, but we'll give this one a miss next time. Now let's move on to skincare. I only have a few items in skincare. So first we'll start with this. It's the Aven Thermal Spring Water. I was very, very skeptical at first with this. I thought, why do I want to pay all this money to buy canned water that I can just spray on my face? Like, it's just your normal, your average little aerosol sprayer there. But once I started using it, I realized what the hype was all about. It's very cooling, and it says you can use it for sunburn, and it has so many, it's like a mineral water, I'm presuming, but I don't know, don't quote me on that. And it is actually for sensitive skin. I just use it in the morning, so because I don't wash my face in the morning, I do most of my because I give my face quite an intense cleanse and wash and clean in the evening, so I skip all of that in the morning, and I just give my face a spray with this, just to, you know, there's nothing like spraying or washing your face with water in the morning. It just wakes you up. So that's why I use this stuff, just to give me a little freshen up, a little wake up, and it's really cooling and really, really hydrating. So I just spray it on, pat it in, and then follow with my moisturizer. And I love this. I have actually purchased one of the bigger bottles now, so I cannot live without this now, because sometimes I even spray it on like during the day if it's a really warm day. Not that we've had very many of them lately, but you know, we're heading into spring, so we might have some warm days coming up. Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't take off your makeup when you spray it on there. It just, you know, it gives you a really more refreshed look, even when you have makeup on. So really, really good one right there. Next up is these Garnier Gentle Makeup Remover Wipes. Now, I got these ones for dry skin and for removing waterproof makeup. Not that I wear a lot of waterproof makeup, but I can find some mascaras and some liquid eyeliners to be quite harsh and hard to remove. These were good. I quite like the Garnier face wipes. They have a fair amount of product on them, so they don't feel like you're just dragging a dry cloth over your face to try and remove some makeup. They're probably not the best in the removal of the eye makeup area, because then you sort of find that you're dragging and pulling, and you don't want that happening around your eyes, because it can be very damaging and cause wrinkles and all the rest. I don't use them as solely as my makeup removing technique. Like, I just use these to remove the bulk of my makeup every day, and then I follow on with my cleanser. I love the Neutrogena nighttime face wipes. I can't even remember what they're called. I think they're in a blue or a purple packet. They're probably my favorite, because I find Neutrogena wipes have a nice amount of product on their wipes, and they're sort of on the hydrating side. But yeah, these weren't bad, but they weren't great. If they had a little bit more product on them, I probably would have really liked them a lot more. I think probably what didn't help them was that the packet broke, so it didn't fully seal every time, so that could have dried them out a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next thing is a Lush product. And if you have been reading my blog in the past, you know that I had my very first Lush experience only maybe a month ago, and I'm totally obsessed. I love it. I think nothing has made my skin look better or feel better than these Lush products. I don't use a hell of a lot of Lush products. I mean, I use their Ultra Bland cleansing balm, and I really love that stuff. That has totally changed my skincare regime. I love it, and I will continue to repurchase it. But while I was there last time, like getting some skincare, when I picked up the Ultra Blend, there goes a motorbike. When I picked up the Ultra Blend, I also picked up one of these fresh face masks, and I got the OD Fix face mask. This smelled amazing. Like bananas, so if you don't like bananas, this is not the one for you. It was really cooling, obviously, because you keep these fresh masks in the fridge or they will go off. So they're cold to apply to the skin anyway, but I washed it off. It was still really cooling on the skin. Reduced redness is a really, really big aspect for me, because if you do also read my blog, my last post was about rosacea, which I actually do suffer from a little. So I will snap up anything that reduces redness. I mean, I didn't get to use all of this because it did go off before I got to use it, but I got at least 3 or 4 face masks out of this, which was really, really good. So I'm going to save up my containers, because if you save up 5 containers and take them back to Lush, they give you a free fresh face mask, and they can be any size container. They can be this small size container, they can be the bigger size container, anything. I suppose it's just to because they are such a environmentally friendly brand, that they're actually a vegan. I don't know if they're fully vegan, but this face mask is vegan. So if you're a vegan, this is a good face mask. Yeah, and I suppose the recycling of the containers just goes along with their whole mission and all of that stuff. So really loving this. We'll definitely purchase another fresh face mask, but I don't know which one. to choose next time. I don't know if you have any suggestions. Leave me a comment of any that you might love. I'd love to use them. And finally, for the last category is, I want to say like body care, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. So let's start with this. It's the Dove Go Fresh deodorant. I really liked this. It was really nice and sweet. And it says it lasts 48 hours and there's 0% alcohol, which is really good because you don't want anything super drying on your armpits. Because, I mean, mine tend to get really, really dry anyway. So something that's not drying as well helps that. I'm always looking for something that is long lasting and all that sort of stuff, because I don't know, I just have a phobia about smelling badly. But I mean, it was a really, really good deodorant. I don't have any favorite deodorants. I don't have any deodorants that I find that are outstanding or anything like that. But this was a really good one. It took me a long time to get through this entire bottle. It's 250 milliliters or 147 grams. So it was a good deodorant. Yeah. Next up, I got this little sample of the Tohoku, I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, Tohoku Cleansing Body Wash, Sicilian Blood Orange scent. So it was very, very, very citrusy. It had no sweet tones in there, which I actually prefer for a body wash. I like something a little bit on the sweeter side. But it was very hydrating. It made my skin feel very smooth and soft. So it was really nice. It was really, really nice. I've never actually heard of this brand. Said I got it in a violet box. If I found another one of their products, I would definitely give it a go, but I've never ever seen them in stores or anything like that. So yeah, if you know where I can get them, let me know. I'd love to know. But yeah, if they had other scents, I would definitely give them a whirl. I just wasn't really blown away with the blood orange scent. Next up is one of my absolute favorite products. It's the Body Shop Body Butter. I have this one was the coconut flavor or scent, which I loved. It was really, really nice. Very sweet, very nutty, super, super hydrating. I love the Body Shop body butters. I cannot use anything else for my skin. My skin is so dry. It just needs that extra boost of hydration that comes from a body butter. I mean, I cannot say enough good stuff about body butter. And the Body Shop have some amazing scents and some amazing formulas. I know that the Body Shop has like maybe 2 different types of body butter. This was one of their more solid ones, so where you sort of had to like scrape at it a little bit, and yeah, it was a little bit more solid, which I liked. A little bit crumbly, not so much as to where it would crumble off you. Like as soon as you rub it in, it would rub in and all of that sort of stuff. But then they have the other ones that are a little bit more liquidy, a little bit more like the consistency of lotion. Obviously they're thicker, but they're more of that liquidy consistency. I don't really have a preference. I'm using the Fiji green tea body butter at the moment, which is really nice and fresh. I smelt it in the store and I thought, oh, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be really, really nice and fresh. And then when I got it home and I started using it and I put it on my body for the first time, it was a little bit not as nice as I expected it to be, but still nice all the same. I mean, I'm a huge fan of this coconut one. I love it. I would buy this one again in a heartbeat, but I'm just trying to try out a few different scents to see if maybe what would be the best for me. I don't know what I prefer. I like sweet scents, but then I really like these sort of more nuttier scents as well. And I've been thinking about using the olive one as well. So I just have this mental wish list of what flavour or scent to get next of the Body Shop body butter. So I can't wait to be nearly finished with my next one so that I can try out another one. But yeah, I will never ever use another type of body moisturiser if it's not a body butter. And I mean, I say that now, but I probably will. And last but not least, so if you've made it this far, congratulations, is a body wash by Soap and Glory. It's their Orange Gasm body wash. I'll link down below, but I have a full review on this product on my blog. And I love this. It took me a really long time to finish this, but I was okay with that. It smells so damn good, like crazy good. Like, it's zingy and zesty and fresh and like it has a real cooling element to the skin once you wash it off. Like once you lather up and then wash it off, it's really cooling, and I think it's all the citrus and stuff like that. I mean, I loved this one compared to the other citrusy body wash that I was just talking about. I loved this one a lot better because it's a lot sweeter, and it's very different, scented with fresh green mandarin, Sicilian lemon, and sweet orange peel oils. So I think, oh, it's just beautiful. I mean, if you have never ever tried a Soap and Glory body wash, I would definitely recommend this one. Now, the only place I can find Soap and Glory is obviously online, but Mecca stock Soap and Glory. But yeah, they're rather cheap. I think it was like $16 or $17, but no more than $20 to get this giant 500ml bottle of body wash, where I know if you were to get like another brand body wash, like I have a Corez body wash in my shower at the moment, and it's like 250 milliliters, and I think it cost me $18. So for bang for your buck, this is definitely a really good one. But yeah, I really loved this. I cannot wait until I use up my Corez shower gel, so that I can get my hands on another Soap and Glory shower gel. I was gonna get another one straight after this one, but I thought, no, use something different, try something different, and then you can always go back to Soap and Glory after that, because they do have more than just this one. So anyway, that's enough of that, and that brings us right to the end. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm hoping to make this a semi-regular thing, the video making, you know, but we'll see how that goes, because if you're a reader of my blog, you know that I get posts up every second day, so I can't promise that I'll have even a video a week, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, so that's it for all of that. I hope you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.